Hey, this is Jocular William, and you're watching the Holleywood Chronicles.
Yeah. Okay. I get silly when I'm talking about that shit that I be talking. You get missing, you get that because I'm absolutely coming for.
All right, so first, thank you for coming.
Yeah.
And my first question to you is, how has the pandemic affected you?
Just as an individual?
Yeah,
or
as an individual.
As an individual, I'm in a place of privilege. Like, it hasn't really affected me. Like, when it first came out, I was mad excited to go home. Then I realized, from school, but then I realized there's a lot of other stuff that happens. I was excited, go home and just focus on myself, be able to grind, and focus on myself. And at first, that was a really good thing for me. So I don't know. The pandemic's given me a lot of time to just be by myself, work on myself, find a routine that works for me. And there's trials and tribulations in all of life, and there's been times where it hasn't felt like it's working in this 2 years, but you gotta stick to it and just believe in the path. So the pandemic so far has been a grounding experience.
So tell me about your upbringing.
I'm from Newton, Mass. Went to private school until 9th grade, so I had a privileged upbringing. I was always around way too many white people.
Did you play any sports growing up, or?
Yeah, I did. I played football, basketball. We played basketball together.
Right.
Back on the side.
So, what type of music did you listen to growing up?
Hip hop, a lot of hip hop. A little bit of rock, R&B, all of that. And I still listen to the same stuff. That's just the stuff that keeps your soul young. That's the stuff that keeps you going. What you first start hearing, and then you evolve from there. You start the first rapper I first got into was Kanye West and Eminem and 50 Cent. 50 Cent was my first favorite rapper for mad long, Fat Joe. But over time, you come back to those, you come back to your favorites, but there's some that you always stick to, Kanye. Just because he's so versatile, you keep coming back to somebody like that.
So what got you into making music?
I don't know, I've always been a poet. I've always liked to write, because I feel writing's really important. It's really important to be able to express yourself, be able to just put yourself, tell people how you are, how you're feeling, and be clear about it. So I've always enjoyed writing, but my first memory of writing my own raps was 6th grade. I remember I remember in kindergarten, my babysitter's son taught me how to write raps. He taught me how to write we rewrote Mockingbird by Eminem. And that's how I learned how to write raps in kindergarten. It's always been around me. I've always been writing, but then these the projects that I'm working on now, I didn't really think I was gonna keep rapping until my best friend Finn, he just kept on throwing beats at me. I was let's make a song, and I jokingly, and one day the song just came to us, and it was crazy, and we were we gotta keep doing this.
Right. So where did the name Jocular William come from?
I just like the adjective, in school, they tell you to find an adjective to describe yourself, and I found that one, and it was jocular means likes to joke, likes to have fun, jovial. So I was yeah, that sounds like me, like Jocular William. It just had a ring to it. I was like, that's nice. And at the time, I'd been switching up my Instagram names a lot. I was looking for a nice like little tag. I was like, that's tough. And so it was my tag ever since like 9th grade. And I was like, oh, that's gonna be my rapper name one day. Like, and then here we are.
Did you have any other names before? Or you picked that one and you stuck with it?
When I was rapping, like yeah, I used to go by like Juno. I used to go by Will X. That's it. Ill W.
Yeah, that's nice. So you have a project out now called Jocular William.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the journey of that.
Jocular William, a formal introduction. It's just the introduction, let people know I can rap. Like, I'm here. Yeah, so the first song on it, To the Moon, like I made like sophomore year of college. Like that's what I was talking about. Like my friend made the beat, he was like, yo, you gotta rap to this. My other friend like started singing a chorus, he was like, yo, try to sing this. And I was like, I started singing it. He was like, yo, that's crazy. Like, like they started hyping me up crazy, and then like I just freestyled like a verse. And they're like, yo, write that down right now. And like that was it. And we just started like that was the song. And like we just started like making it. And it just came along real quick. But we didn't know like how to like finish it yet. Like we made other songs, and we like taught ourselves how to like really make a song like with like ad libs and like different pieces that you put into a song to really like bring out your voice, bring out the beat. So it was really a journey, like trying to make a song that really like hits, like trying to figure out how to like really make rap, like really make hip hop, really make something that like has replay value, not something that's just like, you know, you hear every day, but like something that's like, it feels like a gem, you know what I mean? Every song, it feels like it has texture, it has something that's like, it's you know, it's real.
Do you have a favorite song from it?
No. I like them all.
So my favorite song on the project was Ooh Wee. Talk to me about the process of making that, and what is that about?
Well, that sounds interesting, cause like at first when Finn sent me the beat, like I didn't like it. I thought it was like too generic. He called the beat like hardness, and I was like, that's kind of corny, like, like, but you know, like, I was like, he was like, it's so hard, it's so tough, Will, like you gotta write to it. And I'm like, all right, I'll try. And I started writing to it, and at the time, like I was training really hard for football season. Like I was just like grinding, and I was just like feeling like I was coming into my body, like feeling like I was feeling better, like just like figuring out who I was, like physically, like I could do like the things I wanted to do, and yeah, so it's just about like you know, being comfortable with yourself, and like being like feeling good, you know, and like ironically like I wrote it like thinking like with football in mind, like oh, I'm gonna come in the next football season, I'm gonna tear niggas up, like I'm gonna be tough. And like I got to football season, and like these coaches were like, fuck you, like like I still came back like 20 pounds bigger, like running, like probably got like 0.2 seconds off my 40, like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like way tougher, but like they still didn't like me. But like I don't know, that's like that's the end of the song where it's like I control, like I don't, when I say I need like I don't need no good luck, like something about like fuck up, like just like I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna do it, like I control my body, la 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 la, and you know, you just doing you. It doesn't really matter what everyone else is thinking, what other people got on, you know, just do yourself and just like be you, and it's gonna work out. You gonna feel good.
So what is, you kind of talked about it, but what is your approach to making a song?
Depends on the song. Like I usually start, we always start with the beat though. So my boy Finn, he'll send me a beat, then I'll start and I'll write to it. Or like we'll be sitting down and I'm like, yo, let's make a beat, and like we'll like start with the drums or something. I like starting with the drums because it usually gives you a lot more swing to it. Like you have a lot more control of just how you're gonna move with it if you start with the drums. Not a lot of people like to start with the drums, but I love to start with the drums. But yeah, we always start with the beat, and then once you're listening to the beat, you can figure out like what the song's about. like the emotion that like the sounds are giving. And I like to just like bring out the emotion in the beat, and like to talk through the beat, like try to like give the beat words. You know, like you're not like adding to the song, you're just like etching out what's there, making it work. You know, you're not putting too much into it because then it's not, you know, genuine.
So what would you say is your favorite part of making a song?
Listening.
What is most challenging about it?
When you don't like something, like you got to go back and fix it. Like I don't know. But it's not really challenging. Like, it's like just like knowing that it's not right, you know. So like it's part of the process. I wouldn't say like I'm really like challenged by hip hop. Like is like I don't know. I've been studying it for so long. I've just been like listening to it for so long that like it's something I like, you know. So I'm not like it's a joy. It brings me joy, you know. So it's like not, and I like taking my time with it because I want to perfect it. Like I don't get tired of the songs I make. Like none of them. They're all tough.
Right. So talk to me about Zigzag Records.
Zigzag Records. That's just like what it says at the end, at the bottom of like our like tag or whatever, like our page, and Finn just like put that in there because like he was like, oh, like that's what I call my like he lives in New Hampshire and like that's what he calls his he has a farm like like out there like and so like that's what he calls it. And yeah, like Zigzag, like, you know, that's the rolling paper. That's my favorite paper. I always got some zigzags on it. Like, yes, sir.
Whoa. So, what is one place you would want to perform and why?
One place I want to perform? Right? Like, I don't know. I'm very, like, step-by-step type of guy right now. Like, I don't want to set my sights too far. Like, I just want to do what's in front of me. So, like, really, what I want is, like, some speakers like these. I want to buy some of these and perform in my house at school and, like, just, like, get it popping. Just, like, get people to, like, have some fun and, like, entertain and just, like, have a good time. Try to have, like, provide a memorable night for people, you know? I just, you know, just, like, I want to perform at my school, like, where, like, in a place where I'm comfortable right now. Like, you know, like, that's just, I have little goals, you know, step by step.
So you talked a little bit about the enjoyment of making beats. So do you think the beat makes the rapper or the rapper makes the beat?
Depends if you're good at rapping or not. I listen to a lot of rappers, like, I'm like, wow, like, this dude's getting carried. Like, like, he's just getting carried by the beat. Like, I like the beat. I'm listening to the beat. And I'm not, like, really, like, I'm not vibrating with this dude's rapping. Like, he's not really, like, he's not saying anything, like, that's worth listening to. Like, he's just saying the same old shit, like, you know?
Right.
So, and then especially, like, you gotta, like, come with interesting flows and just, like, you gotta do it in a special way where it's like, oh, like, that guy's different. Like, he's doing it, and he should be doing it. Like, someone who should be rapping is someone who's, like, giving you new flows, giving you, like, you know, something, oh, okay, like, you listening to it, man, you know? So.
And then my last question to you is, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years? I have no idea. Hopefully have, like, at least, like, 2, like, full projects done in 5 years. And, like, if I have 2 full projects done, I can see myself, like really shaking, like, the rap game. Like, I don't know. I think like, just with my next few projects that I got coming out, people are gonna be like, whoa. So, like, next 5 years, it's really infinity and to beyond. Like it could be in the sky. I don't know.
Word. So anything else you want to share or?
Oh yeah. You know, I got projects on top of projects coming out. So no date on them yet, but I'm thinking end of February. Be on the lookout. And my boy Finn coming out the first. No, not the first. The 14th of January. He coming out with a Want You Back. It's gonna be hot. Check him out.
Keep it coming, I've been swimming, I've been floating, I've been giving niggas notice like a battle attack. Look who's up on the back, about to give me a sack. You see